Today's February the 21st, and there is a turning point happening on cryptocurrencies across all of them. There is, first of all, you need to know that there is a pattern that is common to all cryptocurrencies, and that pattern is extremely exaggerated the most in the distorted direction, in both directions of being distorted on Bitcoin, and is more neutral and normal looking on Neo and Ethereum, but the pattern is on all of them. So at one point, this could have been a lot more optimistic for cryptocurrencies if this was an ABC and then the uptrend was continuing. But don't want to confuse people who are not able to see patterns on charts and know the characteristic movements that all financial markets make, known as corrections and trends. But if you looked at financial markets, you would see that that's what is actually telling you what it's doing. And you can see that the movement down is what is called impulsive movement. It's a trend, or it is a trend. It may occur inside of a pattern where that trend is a wave of a bigger trend. We won't get into that right now, but the movement that is going up relative to the movement that is going down has a corrective shape to it. And so for the last several days, I said this is going to turn, because that's what financial markets always do. Once they turn, the normal thing is that they will keep going past this low, and they will keep going past this low. And now we're going to find out if that happens. Okay, here's Ethereum versus the US dollar, and the same thing where it could have been much more optimistic if this was an ABC and then the uptrend continues. And if it was doing that, it would look like this. This is not doing that. What we actually see from a scientific perspective, without being biased by our own personal emotions, we actually see that the movement going up has the characteristic shape of corrective movement relative to the movement down. So that's why for the last several days I said this is going to be turning and continuing to go down. Then, if you understand that, hopefully I have explained that in a way where you can understand it. Now, the next thing would be, why would I now think that it's very possible that Bitcoin is also going down? Well, this movement up is obviously more biased to the steep bullish side, and that's because it's Bitcoin, which is always, just like gold, distorted by emotions in both directions. It's heavily distorted by fear when there's a sell-off, and then when there's a bullish sentiment, that also becomes distorted by excessive irrational exuberance. And so that's why I would think, I don't know, but I think that it is now very likely that Bitcoin is going to go down and do the normal thing that financial markets do after forming a correction. Let's find out. I've already gone short on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Neo, and we'll let you know how that works out.